rule of thumb is a 5 over 5. When I lift my limb, my radius ulna against gravity, I'm concentrically contracting my bicep. In order for it not to flop down real fast, I have to have this smooth coordination between the agonistic and antagonistic muscle. That's one thing. So that's when you do a lot of your ADL. Flexion, extension, rotation, so forth. If you talk about a maximally contracted concentric contraction, you are going to shorten the muscle with the resistance. We all know that the resistance is greatest at about this position when the lever arm is here. As I come up, the weight and the gravity are no longer giving the same tension on my bicep as it was when it's here. So when you are training patients and lower medication, so she's hanging on to the weight and she's curling, I may have to be here. I may have to give her resistance to here and then take my hand away, keep going, and then down. And lift, and take my hand away. So I'm helping her through the more difficult part. And then for eccentrically, she may need assistance with, as she, so she has more to control the weight of the flop down. So she has to develop that ability to resist the lengthening of her bicep. Okay? So, concentric, isometric, again, no joint motion, resist. Multi-angle isometrics, resist through the range. Here, 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 hit the range. Okay? The shoulder joint, the hip joint, those ball and socket 360 degrees, you have more variability in plating in different ranges. Okay? Open chain, closed chain, who does not understand that? Understand pretty well? Okay, good.
My mind has been blown today, so.
Virginia, may I have it? All right, guys. Functional movements. Okay. Who can think of a sport that you have to do this motion? Bowling. Okay, so we come back, we come here, and we bowl. All right. So if the bowling movement requires her to flex and come up this way, I'm going to be taking her through this motion. Okay. So P and F diagonal patterns is something that you're going to have to study, memorize, know what happens at the joint. Definitely practice with hands out. Okay. So what's occurring in this D1 pattern is D1 flexion. And the way I remember it is I relate what's happening to the shoulder joint to tell me whether I'm in a flexion pattern or an extension pattern. Okay? So you need to have proprioceptive input, okay? Cutaneous input, which is my hand, skin on skin. And then I also need to, some people want to do what's called a quick stretch. So in her case, what she has to do is she has to flex her shoulder. Okay, she's going to abduct her shoulder. She's going to externally rotate, flex her bicep. Okay, she's going to supinate her wrist, and then she's going to flex her fingers and come in. And that's the movement. So she starts out here, and then she comes up, and she comes in. So when you're working with a patient, and you're trying to get them to know the movement, you want to passively take them through the movement, okay? And again, how you stand, it does mean something. For the patient in terms of how they feel you are positioned and how comfortable you feel. So I'm kind of going in the same position I'm just kind of doing this weight shifting movement. Okay? So I'm here. I have her hand here. So I'm just going to give kind of a little bit of a stretch, and that's going to cue her to come in. So as I do this, I'm bringing her into the pattern that I want. Okay? 1. And I take her through again. 2. I want to make sure that I am crossing midline. And when I start doing it in the resistance part, so now I want you to pull. So I'm going to give my resistance here, right down here at the finger, the hand, and here at the same time as she comes across. And then I have to turn my hand and come here, and I'm out like this, and I'll push down. And then I turn here, she comes in, and then I'm switching. Okay? So that's the flexion, D1 flexion, and then the extension is the opposite. So she's going to go ahead and extend her shoulder. She's going to abduct her shoulder. She's going to internally rotate. She's going to pronate. She's going to deviate. And she's going to extend her fingers. So it's the complete opposite. That's D1.
So like when she comes up like this at first, the hand stays supinated and then come down and pronate, right? Or it doesn't, you want pronation first and then so supination coming up is obviously here and then so if you want to like
I have to yeah, so she's kind of turning over as she's pushing down. Dr. Wall? Okay. Up here. All right. Yeah. So
squeeze my hand, pull your arm up and across.
exactly.
Open your fingers and push away. I'll give you the trouble.
So as she's pushing away, so yeah, as she opened her fingers, she's pronated, now she's pushing down, and then now here, she's squeezing in. So there's the auditory, the visual, the proprioceptive, and all these cues. Okay? For the D2 flexion, so she's here, and so now she has to flex come up this way, and then when she comes down this way. Okay, then turn as she comes up. I'm resisting her, and then my hand is turning to resist. Okay, so the functional part of it is that reaching into here, as if you're having a sword, you're going to be, taking something and putting it up on the shelf. If you're going to be playing a sport where you're going to be doing a backhand versus coming down like this, you're going to be going down like you're serving. So whether it's a volleyball serve, a tennis serve, even part of the pitching motion, so anything that you're coming into this D2 extension pattern, you're coming down. If you're reaching up, you need D2 flexion.
Is the wrist coming down the same way?
So she's up here, and then as she comes down, she's coming down this way, and as she comes up, and I could change my hand versus here, as long as I'm resisting the motion. So here she's coming up, so she has to adduct, she has to rotate, flex, radial deviate, and come in. Okay? And then when she comes down, she extends, she abducts, she internally rotates her shoulder, she's pronated, and she's going to go ahead and she's going to only deviate only. Was that your question?
My question was whether, so like if you're here and the left comes down the same way, you have to turn it.
You turn it, it's the opposite. Yeah, so as she comes up, she has to flexion, abduction, external rotation, and then she has to wrist extension, finger extension, okay? And then she radial deviates. And then when she comes down, she leaves something to come down. As she comes down, now her shoulder is extending. It's going to be coming across her body, so it's going to be abducting, internally rotating. She's pronated. She comes down here, and she has to flex her fingers and deviate only. Okay? I know it's in your book and it lists all the movements, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. So this is if you do it with your patient, hands on. So when would I do P&F? If someone's had a stroke, I'm going to do P&F. If someone is recovering from surgery and they're in the stages where I'm going to be doing a little bit of active assistive, I can do P&F. If they're doing sub-max strengthening, I'll do P&F. If I'm going to have somebody just do the movement, like so, say for example, you guys are practicing. So everybody take your hand and stand up and put your palm behind you. And now I want you to flex your shoulder. I want you to abduct your shoulder, externally rotate, elbow flexed a little bit, supinate your wrist, flex your fingers. So what you've done was you're doing a diagonal pattern across the midline. Okay? And then now from here, so now like Dr. Lowell says, you start distally. So you turn here and you're coming down, you're going to the reverse. So if you were to resist someone, you resist it here as opposed to at the tricep, resist it here. Okay? So here now you're going to go into extension, abduct your shoulder, internally rotate, pronate. Okay? Okay, so V1 flexion, V1 extension. Here. So now everybody pretend they have a sword and you put it into your pocket and you want to pull that sword out. So you have to flex your shoulder, you have to abduct your shoulder, externally rotate your shoulder, flex your elbow. You have to radial deviate your wrist and open and extend your fingers. And so now from here, guys, to come down, you start here, pronate, abduct, internally rotate, extend, alternately deviate, flex your fingers, and that's the end position. Okay? So, if you had somebody as a golfer, so the golf is a perfect example of where you can get bilateral use of P&F. So what's happening, I'm a right-handed golfer. What happens to my right shoulder? What's this doing? Okay, there's D what? There's D2 flexion of the right. Well, what's happening with the left? D1. Okay? If I want to do a tennis serve, what am I in? D2 what? D2 extension. It's the whole motion, but I would say it's the end point. It's coming through. Yeah. If I'm a bowler, what? Okay. Again, baseball player, you have those. How how about the layers on the lower, so when we get to the lower temperatures, and go over the different things with the lips. All right, Dr. Walsh is much better at PNF than I am. So when we go around, she and I will both come around with you and sort of put our hands and show you how to do this. What I want you guys to do, E1, E2, and research. Okay? It's in your book, it's in your handout.
It's not that hard,
You guys
yeah.
can go through that.